Hello friends, we are starting our 220, 227 session of Organized Self-Employment Ministry and Budget. Organized Self-Employment Ministry budget is made for the self-employment government job system. For this, we have already done session 1 to 226 in first phase. In that, 1 to 100 we have done in English, 101 to 200 in Hindi, and 201 to 225 in Maithili. Now, this session, second phase session 227 to 300, we have to 400 we are doing in the second phase. In this phase we are making in English session of Organized Self-Employment Ministry, that we should understand more about it and join Organized Self-Employment Ministry, which is giving right of pension, fundamental right of pension after 14 years for self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month showing to certain ministry office, fundamental right, direct link to ministry and budget. We should be preamble wise organized employed, preamble wise organized self-employed. We should have self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month showing to certain ministry office, fundamental right, direct link to ministry and budget. We should be preamble wise organized employed, preamble wise organized self-employed. But before starting it, let me clear you that first of all we have to do the prayers which we have been doing in all the session. So under me, Amit kumarJha, Sardapur, Lona Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India. PIN code 847407, mobile number 639736017, email address osemb office2001@gmail.com, and the under the publication of my publication Om Namah Shivaya publication, press and magazine, my book Truth Only Terms, which price is 251. You can purchase from me by calling me, and by parcel you can get this. And with my Labour Party of India with fist of the hand, which is working for Organized Self-Employment Ministry from 31st August 2001. So first of all, where our head office is at Sardapur, Lona Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India, in room number 126, which we call Rashtriya 126, which is under the control of 26 January 1950 Rashtriya 1, because we are working on the document, and first document is of Shiv Puran, 12 Jyotir Mandir and 175 crore Shiv Shakti Mandir, Pushpanjali Aarti and Truth Only Terms part, Rashtrapati Bhavan number 2, Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Amit Puran, all are Vishnu Lakshmi Avatar, Pushpanjali Aarti and Amit Puran, Pushpanjali Aarti and Truth Only Terms part, Rashtrapati Bhavan number 3, Brahma Saraswat Puran, Educational Certificate Puran, 12 Jyotir Mandir, that is 12 ISBN certificate, Pushpanjali Aarti, Truth Only Terms part, Tiska Mandal and Vermilion Mark, Pushpanjali Aarti, Truth Only Terms, Rashtrapati Bhavan number 4, Adi Shakti Jagdamba, Durga Shakti Devi Bhagavad, 12 Jyotir Mandir, and all the Hindu women documents, Pushpanjali Aarti, Truth Only Terms part, Rashtrapati Bhavan number 5, Each United Varshkrit, God and Goddess Mithila Varshkrit, North, South, East with Central India Varshkrit, and the 12 Jyotir Mandir, that is ISBN certificate of the Varshkrit, and Pushpanjali Aarti, Truth Only Terms part, Rashtrapati Bhavan number 6, Hindu Government Deshvi, that is Indian Constitution, whoever Hindu member, and Pushpanjali Aarti truth only comes part. There is no problem in minorities because one Rashtriya one is of all each. And on this basis, all are controlled under the 26 January 1950 Rashtriya one. On this basis, we are starting the session that first of all we have to make self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month showing finance commission, and on that basis we should also make the, as we have election commission of India from 1950, we should make self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month showing election commission of India, on which basis we will have the service book of organized self-employment ministry in budget from 0 to 58 years and after retirement. In this, we will continue as we are continuing schooling and college. Apart from this, at 18 years, we will join as self-employment government job members, and we will have employment equilibrium point. Employment equilibrium point is a unique concept to make people more organized and effective, and as well as quality friendly. In this, we have decided that those who are working, we will divide into two parts, one who are above 30,000 earner and one who are below 30,000 earner. Just now it is based on the principle of aggregate demand is equal to aggregate supply and equilibrium point. So with according to our estimate, 30% of the total working class, because 100% now it will be working class, because by organized self-employment ministry all material fiscal credit salary by this fiscal credit table. So on that basis the employment will be a direct ministry and direct budget connected. So on that basis the employment equilibrium point will contain 30% above earners, 30% above earner is above 30,000 earner, and 70% of the earner are below 30,000 earner. So in these circumstances, this will be up and down according to the economic development, because economy is toward private sector. From 1991 we change our policy toward globalization, liberalization and privatization. So it will change according to the time and according to the effective demand in the economy. But still we will have the document, because educational certificate and our study capacity will continue, and we will become human capital by this. In this system, we will have three budget system. Annual budget one ministry we have, railway budget one ministry we have already from 1860. Now we will continue from the organized self-employment ministry and budget, which will be from 31st August 2001, from where we have started our session under the guidance of me, Amit kumarJha, who is working on this concept and trying to make the session live from the Jarnapur Lona Road, Darbhanga, Bihar. Let us, we all have to come together for the development of organized self-employment ministry. The basic principle of the organized self-employment ministry and budget is to make a right of pension fundamental, right of pension after 14 years for self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month showing to certain ministry office should be fundamental right. We should be directly linked to ministry and budget. We should be preamble wise organized employed, preamble wise organized self-employed. We should have self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month showing to certain ministry office, finance commission of India. We should be preamble wise organized employed, preamble wise organized self-employed, and we should have a constitutional life regularly, and we will have double salary system, one from the government sector, government economy, because we have three economy already: capitalist economy, socialist economy and mixed economy from 1950. Henceforth, after the commencement of organized self-employment ministry and budget, we will have the four economy. One will be documented economy of Amit kumarJha, organized self-employment ministry and budget, in which our educational certificate will be our law education backbone, and on that basis we will be given direct ministry and direct budget connection. 20 to 22% of the people is below poverty line, as well as they don't have the educational certificate. For them we have made illiterate we have made illiterate educational certificate. On that basis, we will give them fiscal credit salary, and the constitutional fundamental which we are going to give them is constitutional validity on income work and educational certificate and fiscal credit service book by constitutional validity on income work. Fiscal credit service book of salary will be given to each and every individual as we had planned before when we were making election commission of India between 1885 to 1947. We have been working and we made election commission of India. Before that, the British were giving election voting power to the few individuals who were directly connected with them. But now in 1950 we decided to give the power of vote to each and every citizen of the country, and we were successful in the 75-year democracy. Now we are launching more further constitutional development on the base of Labour Party of India principle under the guidance of Amit kumarJha, which book you can purchase Truth Only Terms. This is the book Truth Only Terms which you can purchase from me by calling me and ordering. It is of 251 rupees by parcel. I will send to you to your home. The basic concept you can hear from me on the YouTube from first session to 227 session which I have already done, and you can understand more about the Organized Self-Employment Ministry and reach to Sarnapur to meet me and also to work in Organized Self-Employment System. It is work from home and work from office concept in which we are linking it with the constitutional framework and the vote bank system. In this, 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan is there on the basis of court-martial connection where the views can be varied. All Hindus have been collected in one center at the center under the Prime Minister and President, and all the state Hindus have been collected in one documents of center in the state, and the head will be Prime Minister and Chief Minister, President and the Governor. On the constitutional norms, all will be having 6 family on the basis of 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan, and it will be posted by the Prime Minister and the Chief Minister. The concept is working for last 22 years, and this is 23rd year in the progress, which is trying to explain the Indian citizen to develop a constitutional life based on the working standard of educational certificate. Still now, educational certificate has not been given capital value, so it is our motive to give educational certificate, right of educational certificate in capital value. This will reform India on the basis of self, where each person has the motive of getting as much knowledge as it can. Apart from this, money will also come from this. For controlling the vast network of 130 crore, each state, we have 29 states and 6 union territories, all are under the constitutional purview of Election Commission of India. We will be making it under the purview of self-funding, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month showing Election Commission of India with the self-funding, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit constitutional working service book. Each will be provided, and in that we will divide the working schedule into 4 parts: 18 years, 32 years, 46 year and 58 year. After 58 year retirement is there, so at that time the person will be retired. Before that we will have a organized work of 4 types: 18 to 50, 18 to means 0 to 18 years work, 18 to 32 years work, and 32 to 46 year work, and 46 to 58 year work. Apart from this, those who are qualifying in government job, they will be provided to go in their government job sphere. But those who are not, if 70% of the people are not under the government job purview, but here the government job full facility has been given, we will be providing pension, gratuity, provident fund, dearness, allowance and ministerial benefit on that basis. We have also made provision that in our constitutional setup, the one who will be Vishnu as the leader under him Shiv will be junior, and the one who will believe Shiv as the senior will never will in under him Vishnu will be junior. Means on book we have which we will consider as the Rashtrapati Bhavan, and vice versa. In all these six, we will keep this probability. We have kept this on the basis of educational reform system, which we are seeing that our educational certificate has no value, and on that basis we have to catch up the capitalist and move on that path. Otherwise, we have the competitive employment system in which if we are able to qualify the government job, then though it is okay, but if we are not able to get government job, we have to work under below 30,000 employment equilibrium point, which is a troublesome point where job is always in danger. So to cover this gap, we have made this facility that our main priority is that employment should be provided to one and all, the one who is taking education and the one who is not taking education, because it is like the oxygen is required for each and everyone for the survival. Similarly, educational certificate capital is required for the survival of one and all. But here educational certificate is on the constitutional vote system, because we are joining the all the politician in one sphere, because we have a multi-political party system. In multi-political party system, each political party has its own wing. But organized self-employment ministry believe that six Rashtrapati Bhavan, which first symbol is Trishul and vermilion mark, which signifies Shiv Parvati. Second symbol is Chakra and vermilion mark, which signify Vishnu Lakshmi or Ram Sita or Krishna Radha or Amita Vilasa. Third symbol is Kamandal and vermilion mark of the woman, which signifies Brahma Saraswati. Fourth symbol is Trinetra vermilion mark, which signifies Adi Shakti Jagadamba, unmarried woman, and the married woman of Parvati, Lakshmi, Saraswati, each united worship God and goddess, Hindu goddess, and the Hindu government. And then the fifth one signifies book and the woman vermilion mark, which signifies the Hindu each united worship God and goddess, because every 10, 12, 15 kilometer our culture and tradition change of the Hindus and language also change. And the sixth symbol is government stamp and Hindu woman vermilion mark, which signifies the government, which signifies the Hindu government. On this basis, six family we have made, which will be under the control of Prime Minister and Chief Minister, who will post after winning election. It is his duty, as the wave of the politics is coming and as we have voted them in the power, according to that they will post in that. It is possible that the Prime Minister can post us in the Brahma Saraswati Rashtrapati Bhavan, and the Chief Minister can post us in the Shiv Parvati Rashtrapati Bhavan. It is possible because as we mother is belonging from the different family and father is belonging from the different family, and we are adjusted in that. Similarly, in this constitution this is done. For the minorities there is no such posting until and unless the signature will be done that yes, the six family dominance is there and Hinduvadi Raj is going on. So on that basis automatically it will be culminated in the joint venture of all the Rashtrapati Bhavan. But to signify this, because basically what happens as we grow up, we are diverted in different sphere and then we forget that what we have done, it was necessary or not. So in this circumstances we have kept this purview on that. Apart from this, by showing the self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit showing, which is a very easy development of the organized self-employment ministry of employment. Here every month we have to come and two representative will be there, one from the state government side, organized self-employment ministry representative, and one from the central government side, organized self-employment ministry representative. The central government will have 130 crore connected people, and the state government will have the population of their state. On that basis people will be getting 50% share of both, because on that basis both will have the federal principle in them and unitary principle in them, and we can benefit the large mass power of India of 130 crore market, which is the second largest market in the world. So all these facilities we have provided in the Organized Self-Employment Ministry to harness the Organized Self-Employment Ministry power, and this progress is going on. You can hear the various types of the organized self-employment session from 1 to 227, which I have already uploaded on the YouTube, and you can understand more about organized self-employment ministry. Means directly you will be connected in that, and work from home and work from office space will be there. And apart from this, you will be having 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan. In that you will be posted. If any person is individualistic and he want that no, I am only Shiv Bhakta, here all other 5 Rashtrapati Bhavan will be junior in that, and he will have to take the court martial connection by going to the police station for 19 years, and in this process his salary will be cut 16.66%, which shows the impact that yes, now this person is knowing that others are also living and others are also living. Same vice versa is with the Vishnu Lakshmi. Those who are following Vishnu Lakshmi as senior, here the Shiv Puran is junior to them, and they have made their own decision of going that into court martial, and 19 years they are going to the police station, and from there they are doing this, and 16.66% salary will be cut. So in that case the people will follow the constitutional norms on the basis of disciplined manner, because salary cut system in this is unique concept. Whatever salary we are giving in the fiscal credit salary, that will be considered on the part of the employment, and on that basis development will be there. So we have to understand, we will be attached in the preamble wise organized employed, preamble wise organized self-employed. With this service book we can work in the private sector in organized self-employment industry below 30 years and above 30 years. But we have kept one principle for the below 30 years, for 30,000 earner, we have kept that they will have the double salary, and those who are earning above 30,000, there will be no problem in that, because already they are earning 40 to 50 to 60,000 rupees per month. As the salary will increase, it will be adjusted according to that, and self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit, finance commission will continue with that. So now we are concluding this session 227 session of Organized Self-Employment Ministry, hoping that you will understand more about the organized self-employment by doing our prayer in the under the guidance of me, Amit kumarJha, President Labour Party of India, with fist of the hand as symbol, and Om Namah Shivaya publication press magazine, from which I have published this truth only terms to 51 rupees, which you can by calling me on number 6397360717. You can get this, and at 251 rupees by parcel at your home. And apart from this, you will be also listening the YouTube at 1 to 222 session, which I have done in English, Hindi and Maithili. And then apart from this, room number 1 to 6 in my head office. Room number 1 is of Shivpuran Pushpa 12 Jyotirmandir, 175 Jyotirmandir document, Pushpanjali Aarti, and Trishul and Women Pavilion, Pushpanjali Aarti, Truth only Rashtrapati Woman number 2, Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Amit Puran, 12 Jyotirmandir, 175 crore Jyotirmandir, Pushpanjali Aarti, Truth only Rashtrapati Woman number 3, Brahma Saraswati, ISBN certificate, and the educational certificate of all selves, and commendable and vermilion mark. पुष्पांजलि आरती ट्रूथ ऑन लेटर पर राष्ट्रीय भवन नंबर 4 आदि शक्ति दुर्गा श्री देवी भागवत 12 ज्योतिर्मंदिर 175 crore ज्योतिर्मंदिर ऑफ आदि शक्ति जगदम्बा एंड त्रिनेत्र एंड वर्मिलियन मार्क ऑफ आदि शक्ति जगदम्बा एज सिंबल पुष्पांजलि आरती ट्रूथ ऑन लेटर पर राष्ट्रीय भवन नंबर 5 Hindu Varshkit and Mithila Varshkit, North, South, East, West, Central India Varshkit, and 12 Jyotirmandir and ISBN certificate, 175 crore certificate, and book and vermilion mark, which signify Hindu Varshkit, Pushpanjali Aarti, Truth on Letter, Rashtrapati Bhavan number 6, Hindu Government Treasury, time has been time have the Hindu government stamp and vermilion mark as symbol, Pushpanjali Aarti, Truth on Letter pass. Hoping that you all understand organized self-employment ministry and make organized self-employment ministry for our development. Thank you.